deserted island. 12 determined auto insurance executives. Only one winning policy. Want to save hundreds on auto insurance? Let insurance companies compete for your business. At Insurance Air quotes from top companies, then buy the policy that's right for you. Lowest price guaranteed. May the best quote win. Visit insurance.com today or call 1-800-880-U.
Leanne, when you think insurance, do you think Lord of the Flies?
No, I do not, but I also don't think reality TV. So that was pretty interesting. It kind of was a Survivor feel going on there, letting us think that we have control over insurance companies and that they are definitely out there fighting for our business. I don't think that they're out there fighting for our business. But then I was thinking that I would have to, as a consumer, be to use their site to kind of know, what from various insurance companies. So I thought they're really assuming a lot. But I also thought they could have really gotten my attention had they been singing. They did this American Idol thing. Then I'm like, okay, I would have been on it.
That's what that ad needs, more singing.
A tenor.
Wow, I to me it was an interesting ad because it sort of works for me. Like they take people who are perceived to be weasels and they compete to get the right to work for me. They sort of sell the product really well. It's kind of a cheesy approach. And also I had this reaction when it opened with one deserted island. I thought, well, to me, the beauty of a deserted island is that you don't have to deal with the regular modern headaches of cars and insurance.
12 insurance agents.
Guys with ties. I mean, that's the beauty. You get to run around barefoot and catch crabs and, it's just so counterintuitive to me.
I think using weasels.
Wearing suits.
Yeah,
actual weasels.
Yeah, no, the commercial, it worked for me. I think it has this appeal when I think of, the ways in which it's crafted. It appeals to this notion that we all sort of grow up with. And that is that if there's competition, then it's better for me as a consumer. And that may or may not be true, but it has a common sense ring for us within our economic system. But what's interesting about it is it doesn't talk at all about the ways in which internet sites may have sweetheart deals with different folks it's working with, just because it's providing you a list and guaranteeing a low price. I mean, if you follow the language closely, it doesn't necessarily mean they're...
It's impartial.
Yes, that somehow they're an objective third party doing this.
The visual was complete. It's like, what's behind door number 2? What's behind door number 3? And the same idea what you're saying, it's like pantomime. Are they really fighting or competing? Whatever.
I find it interesting, actually, that reality TV has now become our baseline metaphor for competition.
Right.
I spent a lot of time wondering, why this wasn't funny. I mean, it should be funny, right? It reminded me a little bit of the Monty Python sketch. We have the chartered accountants in a soccer match with Man United. This was so unfunny, and I figured it's actually because insurance agents are already undignified in business. They're already sort of compete cravenly, and they compete in a way that does not assure us that we're getting a better deal. And just adding another level of, technical relationship between the anonymous company and your livelihood and well-being, I don't think it's going to help here. I think they needed to be savvier about that.
We could just do an easy and quick roll-in, because I thought it was funny from the get-go. I mean, the first line of the commercial is one deserted island, and there's a video with two.
Your insurance broker can't.
You know what? That ought to make you think right there. Okay, I think they're secretly working for a particular insurance company.
Sure. Well, I'm always interested. Advertisements, they say things, but they also whisper things. And so as someone, when it comes to analyzing media, trying to figure out not only what they say, but what they whisper. And so one of the things I saw it whispering to me is I found myself reading through Gender, of course. You looked at the competition where the male insurance agents they were going side by side. It was red tooth and claw. And then the female insurance agent, she was against the course, hopping over the little things. She was not in direct competition. And then we find the woman making the decisions at the website, looking seriously, and sort of giving a little smile, when apparently she had discovered a good deal. So it was whispering to me something about the ways in which genders communicate and function.
Okay, time for our exit question. What's a really good quote, Daryl?
Jeff Probst, host of Survivor, insurance.com, bring us your torch. What's the rest of it? The tribe has voted.
The tribe has voted.
The tribe has spoken. That's the quote.
Margaret.
The line from the old Dirty Blues song, Mr. Insurance Man, take out that thing for me. I mean, your policy.
Wow.
Well, from The Biggest Loser, you are not the biggest loser.
Kostaki.
Thomas Jefferson, the price of freedom is eternal vigilance.
Shakespeare, to thine own self be true. Coming up next, Hager.